What if I told you that the most powerful trees in history never disappeared? The tree of life, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. They're not just ancient stories. What if they were alive right this moment? Imagine, scientists discover exact coordinates, satellites capture impossible images, an expedition is assembled, and when they arrive at the location, there they are, real, tangible, breathing the same air as you. What's up, everyone? I'm Guillaume, and today we're going to unravel what would be the biggest event in human history. Because if these trees existed today, everything, and I mean everything you know about science, faith, and reality would be turned upside down. Stay with me until the end, because I'm going to reveal something that will blow your mind. First, let's quickly recap. Genesis chapter 2, the Garden of Eden, 2 trees in the center. Tree number 1, the tree of life. Its fruits granted eternal life, literally, physical immortality. Tree number 2, the knowledge of good and evil, the forbidden fruit, the one that changed everything. Adam and Eve ate from the second one. Result, expulsion from Eden, angels with flaming swords guarding the path. And these trees disappeared from history, or did they? But what if, big if, they still existed, hidden, protected, waiting? If you think this is insane, just wait. Hit that like button now and share this with that person who needs to see this. Imagine the scientific chaos. Biologists, geneticists, physicists, all of them racing to study these trees. Question number 1. What's the genetic composition? Is this carbon, DNA, or something beyond our understanding? Question number 2. Could the fruits of the tree of life actually reverse aging, cure diseases, end death? We're talking about cells that never die, telomeres that never shorten, the end of human mortality. And the tree of knowledge? What does knowledge of good and evil mean in neurological terms? Would it be an instant expansion of consciousness, a complete reorganization of the human brain? Scientists would try to clone these trees, synthesize their components, create artificial versions. But here comes the terrifying question. What if it's not possible? What if these trees operate under laws that science simply cannot explain? Now comes the real earthquake, the theological impact. All Abrahamic religions would have to re-examine everything because these trees are physical proof of events that have always been a matter of faith. Jews, Christians, Muslims, all would be faced with concrete evidence of the Eden narrative. But here's where it gets complicated, because according to Genesis, after the fall, God placed cherubim with flaming swords guarding the way to the tree of life. So if we found these trees today, where are the guards? Was divine protection removed, or did it never need to be physical, always being spiritual? And there's more. If someone ate from the tree of life today, would they be defying a divine decree? Would it be possible, or would there be supernatural consequences? Guys, subscribe to the channel now and turn on notifications, because this kind of content that makes you think doesn't show up everywhere. Now think with me about the social and political chaos. Who would control access? The UN? A specific government? A religious organization? And what if only a select few had access to the fruits of eternal life? We'd have the biggest inequality in history. Imagine billionaires buying immortality, politicians living forever, while the common population continues dying. It would be the end of democracy as we know it. How do you vote against someone who can wait centuries to implement their plans? And the ecological implications. If we stopped dying, overpopulation would be instant. Resources would run out in decades. we'd have wars for control of these trees, not war over oil or territory, war for physical eternity. But let's go even deeper. What would these trees reveal about the nature of reality itself? If the tree of life and the tree of knowledge exist physically, it means we live in a universe where the divine and the material are not separated, but intertwined. Everything we call natural laws would just be one layer of reality. There would be higher laws, divine laws, operating simultaneously. Quantum physics already suggests that observation affects reality. But what if divine intention was the supreme observation that keeps everything existing? And here's the real mystery. Why did these trees disappear from human sight? Divine protection, spiritual evolution of humanity, or are they waiting for the right moment? Share this video now. Your friends need to discuss this with you. Let's go to the final scenario. The trees are found. First week, scientific confirmation. The world stops. First month, nations fighting over jurisdiction. UN in collapse. First year, first tests with the fruits. Results impossible to explain. Some eat and don't age anymore. Others eat and nothing happens. Why? Would spiritual purity be necessary? Divine permission? And the tree of knowledge? Who would be brave or crazy enough to repeat the original mistake? Because if someone ate it, they'd gain absolute knowledge of good and evil. But would that be a blessing or a curse? So what have we learned? That if the trees of Eden existed today, we wouldn't just have a scientific discovery or religious confirmation. We'd have the complete redefinition of what it means to be human. Mortality versus eternity, faith versus science, free will versus divine decree. Everything would enter into simultaneous collapse and reconstruction. And maybe, just maybe, these trees didn't disappear. Maybe they're waiting for the moment when humanity is ready. Or maybe we never will be. I'm Guillaume. This was a journey into the impossible. And now I want to know, what would you do if you found these trees? Comment down below, hit like, subscribe, share this video because it needs to be seen, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next mysteries we're going to unravel. Until next time, if we're still mortal.